Picked up a bow and arrow pinball machine last week, and we've had it for about 10 days now. When we got it, it wasn't doing much of anything. It was really in bad shape. So we went through, pretty much this entire thing. And you can see it's got some wear on the play field in some places. But so what we did to fix it was this. First, when you started the game, turn it on. The general illumination lights worked, but none of these lights worked. So the first thing we did was try to figure that out. What we found was a loose connection underneath where the wires go up to the play field. So we fixed that. It was a lot harder than it did finding it, but you can see we got them working, and you might not be able to see them, it's so bright out here, but you can see that's lit, and now they all work. The next thing was the ball, when it just kicked out, did not kick out. So what we did on that was this little bonus reel down here. When you lose the ball, you see how it kicked all the way back. It was not going back to here. It was stopping here. So we took it apart, cleaned it, tightened the spring up on it so it would pull it back a little tighter. Then it was not going from player 1 to player 2 to player 3. So that's this guy right here. And there's player 1, 2, 3. You can see it moving all the way to player 4. So we got that to work. So it goes to 4 players and it resets back. It wasn't resetting back either. And that's just a matter of, once again, taking this apart, tightening the spring up over here to where it has the strength to pull it back again. And then the ball is not going from ball 1 to ball 2. That's this right here. Same thing. Took it apart, cleaned all these little contacts here too. That was keeping our ball in play from lighting up, which you can't see, it's too bright out here. But ball 1, ball 2, ball 3 weren't lighting up. So we had to take that apart, clean that. You see, we still have a fuse block to put in. They just have that wedged in there for right now. And it seems to be working, but we need to fix that. The bumper was not working right. We fixed that. We placed a bunch of bulbs under here. This wasn't making contact like it should. We fixed that. One more thing. The bonus. This guy here also does your bonus. And so there's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and it counts it up. And it didn't have the strength to pull this down. We had to loosen this spring up a little bit so it would pull it down and count it off and light up your bonus lights over here. They weren't working. So we had to clean this wheel off. As you can see, we cleaned this off. We took this off. We cleaned the other undersides of these contacts. Put it all back together, and that worked. Then we went to the back here, and this is your player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4. And you can see right now it's on player 4 where we had it. So if it was here, it was 3, 2, and it starts here. And so it just moves one time each time, just like that. And then it goes back. That's how it works. So it didn't have the strength to pull it back, so it was getting stuck either in between. And so sometimes it was like halfway, and you would get points on, like player 1 would get some of the points and player 2 would get some of the points on the same ball. And so that's what was causing that. Outside of that, we had a couple of these scoring reels that weren't working. It was just a matter of cleaning these little contacts here, and they all work fine. Now they all work, so we didn't have to replace any of those. We did replace, obviously, all of the rubber on it, and clean the play field. It was pretty messy. So, but now it works. It works pretty good. We played it for a couple of days and haven't noticed anything with it. And it looks pretty good. It's still a nice looking game for as old as it is. You know, a couple of little issues on the play field, but not bad overall. But it took about, I don't know, maybe 20 hours of work on this thing to get it to where it is. And, you know, not bad.